Hello everyone, game number 29 here in Cheese League Baseball as the Marauders take on the Strongmen at beautiful Founders Field. Today the Marauders have Flavio Yoft on the hill. Strongmen have Drill Woolmate. Lila Quinto steps in, the first baseman for the Marauders, and quickly pops that one away for a foul and strike number one. And a hit up the middle for Quinto. So, Marauders have a base runner as Tugger Gentry steps in. Woolmate, kind of a power pitcher. That ball's in the dirt. Slider, curveball, change, four-seamer, two. Higher in velocity, though, than on junk and accuracy. That one's hit, and Briefs grabs that for out number one. Xerox Liu comes in, center fielder for the Marauders. That one is grounded and hits off Brief's glove. So we have 2 on now for Randy McLongthrope, who is absolutely on fire. And 1 out. That one's nubbed to Ali. He only plays this to first, so Joaquin Buck steps in with 2 outs and runners on second and third. The inside pitch from Woolmate is a strike. Ball. And Buck is walked, so bases loaded now. Julian Park steps in. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and fouled away. Ball inside. 3-1 now, 3-2 now to Park. Broken bat, foul ball. Bat shattered. Base hit up the middle. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. And it's a 2 RBI single. The Marauders take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. Stetson Fuller steps in now. Feeling tense, only batting .071. That one's hit to Ali for the final out of the inning. So Marauders strike first as we go to the bottom of the first. Ali, Corker, Hill down up for the Strongmen. Yoft, definitely a power pitcher. We can see velocity well above junk and accuracy. 2-seamer, 4-seamer, slider and curve. That's right back to Yoft. Crowd number 1. Ogle Corker steps in. Swings through that 96-mile-an-hour heat from Yoft. Grounded now to Quinto for out number 2. Serenity, Hill down. Likes those inside pitches. Looking locked in too, Hill down is. She had a good game last game, I believe. That's grounded to Tater Pepperoni's crowd favorite for out number 3. So we go now to the top of the second. 8-9 and 1 up for the Marauders. Wilder plows, looking tense as well, but hits this one. Grounder up the middle, base hit. Marauders have a base runner. Tater Pepperoni's another Marauder hitter, looking tense. Good speed on the bases, let's say, for the Marauders. Very good speed on the bases. And swings under that one. We're 0-2 now. And strike 3. Pepperoni's down on strikes. That brings us back to the top of the order. Lila Quinto, 1 for 1 today with a single. Ball outside. Foul back. And the 3-1 now to Quinto. And wow, that was a close play at second. Holy cow. I thought he was safe, but apparently not. And Quinto pops out to Burnswell for out number 3. So kind of a missed opportunity there. Bad jump, I would say, at first. And we go to the bottom of the second now. Dave Briefs, the shortstop for the Strongmen, comes in. Grounded. Tim long throw throws across the diamond for out number 1. Alana Gomez. Alana Gomez is a power hitting catcher here, and she hits that one up the middle for a base hit. Alana Gomez has had some absolute bombs so far this year for the Strongmen. Tucker Bauer comes in, number 6 hitter and DH for the Strongmen. So runner on first, 1 out for Bauer, and Yoft still throwing gas. 95, 96, 99, just up there on the MPH meter. That one's fouled back to Park for the out. Casey View, first baseman here for the Strongmen, with two outs, 1 runner on. And quickly, 2 balls, no strikes. And 3-0 to View. Looks at strike 1. And full count now. And he walks him. Should say the Marauders are 3-2 this season. Strongmen 2-3 as Class Burnswell steps in. 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. The 1-2 now to Burnswell. And foul back again. And strike 3. Burnswell not very happy with himself. So we go now to the top of the third. 2-3-4 hitters up. Gentry will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today. Gentry locked in though. Woolmate still plugging away out there on the hill. 35 pitches here in the third. Stats have not moved at all. Ooh, got him way out in front of that one. And strike 2. Big curveball there for strike 2. That one's a swinging bunt. Woolmate will take it himself for out number 1. Xerox Liu, 1 for 1 today with a single. And a line out to Ali at second. So Raina McLongthrope comes in, 0 for 1 today, is on fire. You can see it, very on fire. Stats just absolutely off the charts. Ooh, that might have been the hanging breaking pitch to hit. The 2-2 now to McLongthrope. And strike 3. Strikes out. So on fire, but still can't hack it there from Woolmate. Ariadne Nixon steps in, still looking for her first hit of the year. Yoft locked in as well. See his stats dipping a little bit. 33 pitches now. That's fouled off, and Buck was unable to track that down in foul territory. 3-2 now to Nixon. That's popped up. Should be an out. Somebody's going to catch that. And Park does. For the first out of the inning, Langston Ali steps in. That one's hit into right field for a base hit. So Strongmen have a runner on. As Agul Corker steps in, 0 for 1 today. Very, very good speed on the bases for the Strongmen. They throw over to first. Safe. And again, safe. Good dig there by Quinto. And again, safe. And Corker swings through that one. 0-2 now. Runner goes. And takes second easily. Kind of a bad throw there by Park behind the safe. They're really keeping an eye on that runner. 2-2 now to Corker. Runner goes. And very good base running here by the Strongmen. That run scores. It's an RBI single for Corker as Hilldown steps in. Hilldown hits one. I think she just got under that one, as Liu is there to put it away for out number 2. If she would have hit that one to dead center. Dead center is a very long ways away here at Founders Field. Dave Brief steps in. Runner goes, and there's going to be no throw down as Park can't handle that one. It got crossed up there in the signs. So 1-0 now. 1-1 to Briefs. Very good speed on the bases again. That's grounded out to Quinto for out number 3. So the Strongmen get 1 as we go to the top of the 4th, and Joaquin Buck steps in. Pops this one up. Hilldown's there for out number 1. Julian Park, 1 for 1 today. Single, 2 ribbies. And quickly, 1 and 2. Fouled off. Woolmate looking very good, actually. That one's fouled away over the Strongman dugout. 51 pitches, looking very comfortable, and strike 3. Stetson Fuller now 0 for 1 today. Yeah, look at Woolmate, very comfortable there. That one's grounded. Back to Woolmate for out number 3. So we move to the bottom of the 4th. 5, 6, 7 hitters up for the Strongmen. Milana Gomez locked in, 1 for 1 today with a single. And make that 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Gomez is just a sleeper here in the Cheese League. Tucker Bauer comes in, number 6 hitter, DH for the Strongmen. 2-1 now to Bauer. And looks at strike 2 in the outside part of the plate. 2-2. Grounded foul. And fouled off behind the Marauder dugout. And again, so we're going to do it again. 2-2 now to Bauer. And he flies out to McLongthrob. Gomez back at first. Casey View up. The runner on first, 1 out, sneaks up 1 through the right side. So 2 on now, 1 out for the Strongmen. Class Burnswell steps in, over 1 today. And strike 1. 96 in the gun there from Yoft. So still throwing gas, even 59 pitches, 60 pitches now into the game. That one's fouled off over the Strongman dugout. 2-2 now to Burnswell. And full count. And he's walked. So Yoft walks the bases loaded as Ariadne Nixon steps in and hits this one and plows is there. The runner is going to come home. So that ties the ball game, folks. 2-2 now as Langston Ali steps in with runners in the corners, 2 outs. And that one's hit off Pepperoni's glove. Everyone is safe. And just like that, the Strongmen take the 3-2 lead. Corker steps in. 2 outs, 2 on. Very good speed on the bases now for the Strongmen. The 1-1 to Corker. The 70th pitch from Yoft. Runners go. Throw down. Safe. So now runners on second and third, 2 outs. And that one's looped, or popped up, into shallow center. Gentry puts it away, out number 3, but Strongmen get 2 and take the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. Wilder Plow steps in, 1 for 1 today. And hits one into the gap. That should be extra bases. And it gets away from Nixon a little bit. He's in there with the double. Pepperoni's now 0 for 1. And I can't imagine that Woolmate's going to last too much longer. And way out in front there, strike 1. Foul back now. Pepperoni's pops that one up. Nixon catches it. And the runner goes to third and is in there safely. Ooh, that was a close play at third. Quinto comes in, 1 for 2, single today. Runner on third, 1 out. It's an RBI opportunity here for Quinto, and she hits that one very well into center field. And gone, holy cow. To the deepest part of the ballpark, Lila Quinto, 2-run homer. Just snuck over the fence, 448-foot shot. Second homer, 8th RBI of the season. And the Marauders take the 4-3 lead as Gentry steps in. And that one crosses up catcher. That was an absolute bomb there from Quinto. I think I said it just an inning or 2 prior about hitting one to the deep part of the ballpark. That one's hit into the left center gap. That should be extra bases, and it is. So 1-out double here. Marauders have a runner in scoring position for Xerox Liu, who's already 1 for 2 today with a single. Ooh, and he swings through that one. Good healthy cut there, 0 for 1. And it's popped up to Burnswell for out number 2. So McLongthrope comes in now, 0 for 2. Looks locked in though. 1 on, 2 outs. And that ball's in the dirt. Good job by the catcher to keep that in front of her. And woof, they brush her back off the plate. 3-0 now. And strike 1. And batters walk, so she walks. I imagine with Buck coming in, they're going to pull, and they do. They pull Woolmate, go for Gerardo Wise, the righty out of the pen. Joaquin Buck, 2-0 to Buck. Wise, more of a velocity pitcher. Velocity and accuracy coming out of the pen. 2 on, 2 out. And Buck is walked. So Julian Park steps in. Single and 2 ribbies already today with the bases loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And that's outside. 1-1 now to Park. And the 1-2. Strike 3. Woo-hoo-hoo. A little bit of a dance there from our umpire. That's something we haven't seen yet in Super Mega Baseball 3, and I absolutely love that. Majors replaces McLongthrope at third. Maybe a defensive replacement. Hopefully she's not hurt. We'll have to check on that for you. Hilldown steps in. 1-1 count. Yoft is still in there. That one's grounded up the middle for a base hit. And I imagine Dave Brief steps in. I imagine Yoft is getting pulled. Yes, he is. Von Crum now steps in relief of Yoft. That's a broken bat hit. Majors goes to Quinto for the first out. Lana Gomez, 2 for 2. And strike one. 2-1 now to Gomez. And she walks. Gomez, good eye. So Tucker Bauer comes in 0 for 2 today. Very good speed on the bases for the Strongmen. And oof, a very healthy cut there from Bauer. He's going yard work in that one. 1-1 now to Bauer. Fouled away. And that's hit right back to Von Crum. Casey View, 1 for 1, a single and a walk today. As the fireworks are popping outside of the booth here at Cheese League headquarters. 2-1 now to Casey View. Runners go. And safe. Oh, the runner runner at second just went. And strike 3, and he breaks his bat in disgust. So 7, 8, 9 up now. 7, 8, 9 for the Marauders here in the 6th inning. Top of the 6th. Marauders still lead 4-3. And 2-2 now to Fuller. And he strikes him out. Wilder plows 2 for 2, double and a single. Having himself a good game. That one's hit very well. Very high, very far, very gone. Oh my gosh. On into like the snack bar out there in right center field. 435-foot shot, 4 plows. His first homer and second RBI of the season. As Pepperoni steps in. And the Marauders take a 5-3 lead. Pepperoni's grounds out to Ali for out number 2. Lila Quinto, homer, her last time up. Hit an absolute tank. That one's grounded to Ali for out number 3. So we go now to the bottom of the 6th. 8, 9, and 1 up for the Strongmen, but the Marauders still lead at 5-3. Anything can happen in these games here in the Cheese League. Class Burnswell steps in now. As Cooper has joined us now in the booth to keep us company. Shows bunt for some reason. And the 2-2 pitch to Burnswell off the plate. 3-2 now to Burnswell. Pops that one up. Into shallow left field. Gentry's there to put it away for out number 1. Ariadne Nixon steps in. Like to get her first hit of the year. And pops this one up. Should be a can of corn out there, and it is for Buck. So out number 2. As Langston Ali steps in, 2 for 3. Having himself a good day too. That one's fouled away. Ooh, past the diving first baseman. Ooh, they brush him back off the plate. So the 1-1 now to Ali. And 2-1. Grounded to Pepperonis for the 3rd out. So top of the 7th now. Marauders still lead at 5-3. 2, 3, and 4 up as Gentry leads off the inning for the Marauders. Grounded to Burnswell at 3rd. That's out number 1. Xerox Liu, 1 for 3, with a single today. And looks at ball 1 from Wise. Wise still working his way in relief. That one's popped up. And let's see who puts that one away. In shallow center, it's Briefs. Out number 2. Majors comes in. This will be his first at-bat of the day. Came on in as a defensive replacement for Raina McLongthrob. We'll have to see if she is injured or not. And Majors grounds out to View. That's out number 3. So we travel now to the bottom of the 7th, and the Strongmen's last chance here to win the game. 2, 3, and 4 hitters up for the Strongmen. And the Marauders are going with their closer, Dickerson, as Corker steps in. That's a ball 1. That's popped up. And looks like that'll be Gentry for out number 1. Hill down, 1 for 3 today. Inside pitch is activated, and so is Specialist. That one's hit, but right at Plows out there and right for out number 2. So the Strongmen are down to their final out. And Briefs looks at strike 1 in the outside part of the plate. That looked a little too outside for my liking. 2-1 now to Briefs. The 2-2 now from Dickerson. And strikes him out. And just like that, folks, the Marauders win. That was a very good game. Saw some absolute monster home runs as we look at the lines. 5-8-0 for the Marauders, 3-7-0 for the Strongmen. Quinto, the absolute bomb. Very long shot to dead center field. Plows also there with a homer. See lots of ribbies on the there on the Marauders side. Actually, no home runs on the Strongmen side, but nonetheless, a lot of manufactured runs by the Strongmen, so good outing for them. Von Crum gets the win, although Yoft pitched a pretty decent game. Woolmate gets the loss, and Dickerson gets the save. We look at our top 3 players of the game. Wilder Plows, 3 for 3 with a homer, double, RBI, and 2 runs. Quinto, again, with the gigantic, ginormous tank to dead center field here at Founders Field, 2 for 4, a homer, 2 RBIs, 2 runs as well. And Ali, 2 for 4, ribby, a run, and 2 stolen bases. Lots of speed in the bases today, lots of stolen bases as well. Here, game number 29, Cheese League Baseball. That's it for us, folks. Hope you enjoyed this game. If you do, and you haven't already subscribed to us, please do here on YouTube. We would really appreciate that. More games are coming here in Cheese League Baseball, here at Geek Cheese. Have a good one. Marauders win.